For more than 50 years, Central States Orthopedics and Eastern Oklahoma Orthopedic Center have been the area's leading orthopedic and sports medicine providers. And now, we've joined forces as Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. One name, one focus. Excellent orthopedic and sports medicine care. Together, we serve as the team physicians for almost every high school and university in the region. We are the area's leading expert for work-related injuries, and our surgical hospital is the only 5-star rated hospital in Tulsa. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. Come see why we're better together.
Finding your happy place is something special, and it's different for everyone. You probably already know where to find yours, and TTCU Federal Credit Union can help you get there. Right now, you can earn up to a $200 bonus when you open a new checking account with direct deposit. So wherever your happy place finds you, TTCU will meet you there. TTCU Federal Credit Union. Life is better in balance.
Union Athletics would like to thank you for helping us protect the health and safety of our student athletes, coaches, and guests by wearing your face coverings and maintaining social distance in all Union facilities. Tonight's game is Union against Owasso. And the Owasso Rams coming to town. As the teams line up for tonight, we want to continue to invite you to visit the concession stand. Bathrooms are open. And after the announcement of the teams, we will be having the playing of the national anthem. Owasso High School, number 1, Keaton Rasmussen. Number 3, Mason Fender. Number 4, Joshua Wendell. Number 5, Colton Cox. Number 6, Anthony Roche. Number 7, Dakota Bryan. Number 8, Spencer Frey. Number 9, Austin Smith. Number 10, Jose Orquiza. Number 11, Chase Everett. And number 12, Jason King. Number 10, Logan Mao. Number 14, Caleb Birkenfield. Number 17, Luis Landosa. Number 18, Fernando Adami. Number 21, Ethan Van Dusen. Number 21, Jackson Kendall. And the head coach is Josh Bushyhead. Assistant Matt Funk. And now the starting lineup for your Union boys. Number 1, Cameron McCulloch. Number 9, and captain Rylan Franca. Number 3, Sean Riggins. Number 4, Cannon Marth. Number 5, Cameron Sari. Number 8, Kyle Easley. Number 11, Jason Duran. Number 15, Sam Rodriguez. Number 17, J.C. Guerrero. Number 19, Eric Villalobos. And number 21, Edgar Aguayo. Your head coach in his 4th year, Michael Wilson. Assistant coach, Paulo Velasquez and Matt Kalfas. Would you please stand for the playing of tonight's national anthem?
Ready? All right, welcome back to UnionSportsNetwork.com. I'm Brandon McCombs, and he is Paul Dean Cotabonde. I'm going to get that right. And I tell you, I am excited to have Paul Dean with me. I tell you what, his color commentary and expertise of soccer coming to the forefront, and it is an exciting atmosphere as the Union boys take the field, and they're coming off a 3-1 win on the road in Norman.
Big win. Thank you, Brandon. I think especially when you look at the age of the team, I think that's a huge win. Anytime you go on the road and are able to pull off a big win like that, it helps the confidence in the team and the growth of the team as well.
Yeah, completely. So the starting lineup tonight for Union: in goal, number 1, Cameron McCulloch. On the back line, it's number 3, Sean Riggins. Number 4, Cannon Marth. Number 5, Cameron Sari. And number 8, Kyle Easley. Number 9, and captain Rylan Franca. He's a senior. Number 11, Jason Duran. Starting up top, number 15, Sam Rodriguez. You got J.C. Guerrero out wide, Eric Villalobos in the back. And then you've got Edgar Aguayo in the center. And that is your starting 11. And Union is going to get that up, knock it out wide. There's Easley. He's going to stick it over the top in the wind. And Union chose to go against the wind here in the first half.
Honestly, I think they're trying to see what's going to happen with the Owasso's playing style, and at the same time, they'll in their mind they'll have done the hard work in the first half and be able to take advantage of it in the second.
Kyle Easley. Now Rylan Franca has transitioned to the defensive center mid, that 6-hole, playing striker the last 3 years, and so big change. But he a big boy, plays really good defense. Union loses their footing. Early onset here, knocking it around, trying to find a gap. And number 11 is Jason Duran.
Union doing a pretty good job of possessing the ball. They're trying to dictate play from early on. Owasso's got to be able to handle the pressure and get their game on.
Ball played out, and it'll be an Owasso throw-in.
To be honest with you, Brandon, I think another reason that Union chose to go against the wind, they seem like a very technical team. So if they are going to play that way, I think it's going to be an advantage to them playing against the wind. They can keep the ball on the ground and maybe see if they can strike 1 or 2 goals in this first half.
And definitely a huge advantage if they can strike in this wind. Back over to Eric Villalobos. Eric, very technical player. He's going to play it all the way across to Riggins. Riggins just beat him. Another one.
Good run there.
Back right there. He's passing it around and tries to knock it in. So on the early onset here, when you're checking out the formations, Union in that patented 4-3-3. But what do you see from Owasso?
Owasso seems to be moving depending on what the situation is. It looks like at times they've got 4 in the back, and then other times it looks like they've got kind of a hybrid system going on. We'll see what that looks like once they get kind of settled in, but Union's definitely got the advantage. They look like the more confident side. I'll be interested to see if Owasso can hold on one second. Yep, Owasso with the win there.
Good play there by Union.
Union looking to counter.
Oh, there's Easley. He's in the open.
Goal. Oof.
Oh, and he
Unlucky.
just goes wide. Kyle Easley just hits it wide. And very important for Union to get Kyle off to a good start tonight.
Absolutely. Big mistake there by Owasso's left back. Tripped up on the ball a little bit and gave Kyle the time necessary to be able to take him on and take a shot.
Yeah, that's number 22 for Owasso, their left back, Tristan Thompson. Rylan Franca, boy, he takes a sweet shot there from that. One of the Mike Wilson calls, you might say, is that he plays between 20 and 24, 25 kids a game.
Wow, they'll definitely stay fresh.
So stay fresh, and that just shows you how deep that Union bench is.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice play. J.C. Guerrero plays it back up to Kyle. Back over. Jason Duran.
Oof.
Oh.
Great tackle.
And Jason Duran tried to hit that on the run and just kind of tripped him up.
Yeah, goal-saving tackle there. If that would have been gone in, there was 2 Union players waiting for it. Both teams playing fairly narrow on the field. I'll be interested to see who decides to open up the game a little bit and stretch it.
We're about 5 minutes in. Thanks for joining us here on the UnionSportsNetwork.com. I'm Brandon. He's Paul Dean, and we want to say thanks to our sponsors, whether it's Zio's, Complete Event Rental, Case & Associates, and the one and only Tracy Ellis and his real estate team. Thanks for their support in bringing you Union soccer and supporting the players on and off the field. Nice swing around there by Union, and Marth there looking to play it back to Easley, back to Marth.
Union looks very comfortable in possession.
Aguayo, Easley. Plays it in, nobody home. Cannon Marth's like, that kid's got some wheels.
He absolutely does. I don't think Marth was expecting that one. But luckily, Union's able to come away with it.
He plays it up. There's Riggins. He's overlapped. Duran.
Almost. Oh, there's a tackle.
Oh, that was a ugly little tackle there. Union will have the free kick. Sean Riggins doing a great job getting high and wide and overlapping up the field. Easily plays it to Edgar. Back over to Riggins. Jason Duran. He sticks
Good
it across.
Ball.
He sticks one in the box and nobody home.
Yeah, a little bit surprised that Union's forward kind of pulled away from that ball. Thought that maybe someone was in better position.
Great job by Cameron Sari.
Good tackle.
And again, you're seeing the Union style of just knocking the ball around, very composed on it.
A very technical team.
And for a young team, very disciplined.
Yeah, playing a very mature game.
But that is a Mike
age.
Wilson trademark right there. And we got a player down. And so we're going to take with a little break in the action here. And Paul Dean, kind of talk to us for a second about Complete Event Rentals. It's your company and your first-year sponsor here with Union Sports Network and the Union Redskins.
Yeah, thank you, Brandon. Complete Event Rentals with the K. We do everything from tables, chairs, linen, centerpieces, draping, florals, anything you can think of for parties, events, weddings, quinceañeras, any event that you may have, anniversaries. We're happy to help. Give us a call. We'll give you a free quote very quickly and be able to discuss.
So what's the majority of your business? Is it parties or weddings?
To be honest with you, it's everything. We've done anniversaries. We've done weddings. We've done at-home type of parties. Everything you can think of, we're willing and able to do it. And,
well, I tell you what, if you look at the lineup of the sponsors we have, if they could get you to put the party on,
absolutely.
Tracy to sell them a house to have the party
absolutely,
at,
exactly.
and then Zio's to cater it.
Yep.
I tell you what, you've got quite the team there.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, glad to see the Owasso ramp jumping up off the turf there. That's number 42, Everett Newbury.
Yeah, he looks like he took a good fall. Not sure if he's definitely not staying in the game, but we'll see if he can come back in later on.
All right. Well, he's Paul Dean Cotobande. I am Brandon McCombs, and you're watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com. We're about almost 8 minutes in here in 0-0. Opening night at the U. The girls fell in a penalty kick in overtime. 6-5. And Union is really connecting on these little ticky-tack passes and throws a long ball right there as we said that. But, boy, they were really starting to look good.
You can tell they're looking for Kyle there on the right wing. He's dictating a lot of their attack. And eventually it's going to come together. Offsides there for Owasso.
Coach Wilson starting 5 sophomores. And 1, 2, 3 juniors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, when you've got a talent and possibility of not having enough quality seniors, you just you go with what you've got, and it's looking like it's working for them. Once again, they're very composed. They've got a set game plan, and you can see that they're very technical on the ball.
That was a rocket of a throw-in.
Also, not really seeming like they're in much of a rhythm right now.
Frankie hits the deck, and there's no call. Oh, and he's offsides, and they're going to be pulling that back.
A lot of discipline there with the Union's back line. It seems like they've been working on the structure and traps on the offsides, and they pulled that one off pretty well.
Two juniors and 2 sophomores on that back line, so very young, and something the rest of 6A is going to see for next year.
Absolutely. Very
nice play by
composed.
Riggins.
Absolutely. Can they find a switch, though? That's the
That's going to run and take its course all the way down to be a Union throw-in in the deep part of the pitch.
Owasso's main attacking threat seems to be their left forward. He seems to be the one that they continue to go after, and most of the play's been coming through him.
Yeah, Union's so solid on that back line. Union has senior Miguel Torres warming up and sophomore Caden McCombs. Kind of fond of him.
Proud papa right there.
And tick down inside 29 minutes to play here. And I still feel like Union is dictating going into the win. What we saw in the first game with the women playing, it was a tell of 2 halves, but boys come out and they're really playing a technical style of game and kind of controlling things.
Absolutely. I think Union's really using the home field advantage. They're very comfortable on the field. I think they're very prepared for this game. Owasso seems to be struggling, but once again, dangerous there on a set piece. I'm telling you, in this game, just like in the other one, set pieces are going to be a big deal. Both teams have to make sure that, they succeed on the offensive end of it, on the defensive end of it.
All right, so number 10, Miguel Torres checking in. Number 59, Caden McCombs checking in.
Brandon, Caden had a fantastic game the last game.
He did. Came in off the bench and got 2 headers, knocked one in first half, one in the second. And Miguel with a wicked, nasty free kick, and they went on to win there in Norman North 3-1. 28 minutes to play. Cameron McCulloch with a big, deep, long ball.
You can tell Union's just technically better than Owasso at this point. Very strong on the ball, smart in their possession. Owasso's probably looking for a counterattack situation here. I'd say roughly Union's possession's probably somewhere in the 70-30 range.
Try to play a little bit of Chelsea 2012 long ball to
That's right.
to Drogba.
Yeah, except Drogba's not here.
Yeah, Union showing lots of poise on the ball and being very patient, working their offense from side to side, looking for a hole. Jason Duran. Riggins.
Also, with a little bit of a build-up there, best one that I've seen so far of the game.
Yeah, be able to connect. That's one of the best sequences that Owasso has had tonight.
Absolutely. I think that's what they are going to have to do. Much like the girls, we spoke about composure and just maintaining possession of the ball and creating some good chances for themselves, especially with the wind, because the second half is going to be a challenge for them.
Fight down in the corner, and Union comes out with it. Errant pass. Rylan Franca steps in front of it.
Well done.
There's Torres with it.
He's got some speed.
Yeah, he's a speedster and really nice control. He sets things up and makes life easy for everybody else.
Even in that pressure situation in their own corner, you could see the composure from Union. Just play their way out of it. And once again, they start up their possession game. Build up out of the back.
Looked like they were trying to go long on that one, and the wind grabbed it, throws it out of bounds. 25 minutes to play. He's Paul Dean. I'm Brandon McCombs, and you're listening and watching on the UnionSportsNetwork.com. It's a great way to enjoy the game here at the U tonight. It is a sold-out capacity.
Good tackle there by Kyle. Good ball through.
There's
Union's
Miguel.
got a real opportunity. Can he finish?
And
he
Miguel
does.
Torres knocks it in. And just like that, boom, shakalaka, and Union takes the lead.
What a wonderful job there, Brandon. All started at the midfield off of a great tackle by Kyle. He just did a fantastic job of winning the ball, and he started up the attack, and Miguel did the rest.
Yeah, the run from the left, the run from the striker, the run from the outside, it created in the channel, and there was no stopping him with his speed, and he was composed on the finish.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm very impressed with their composure and their maturity for such a young age. I think it's going to be an exciting game for them if they continue along that same path.
Well, 24-56 and knocks it in. We've got a little question down here.
Not sure what's going on. Got one of those noisemakers.
I know somebody doesn't like a little noise.
A little vuvuzelas banned at the South African World Cup. Apparently also banned at the Union Soccer Complex. Union once again just very, very confident on the ball. You can tell they're hungry to get another one.
Yeah, they're flying around at a different pace. Their technical ability definitely shining here in the early going, and Owasso seems a bit rattled. Yeah, you know, one of the big things with that goal is it was into the wind.
Absolutely.
First goal we've seen all night like that. Jason Duran on the run.
Oh,
Miguel again.
Once more. Oh, very lucky not to get a foul there. Union just very comfortable. I don't think the wind's going to affect their style of play very much either side.
Goalie goes down, grabs it, long ball coming in.
Ooh, unlucky. Union very composed on the ball. They're really trying to pick passes away. They're trying to pick off this left back for Owasso.
Dangerous ball. Oh, and that one's going to back over to Kyle.
Kyle maintaining possession of the ball really well. Spinning around three defenders. Excellent run there.
Does a little tap and dance and tries to knock it around him. And they're going to call obstruction, and they're going to give him a free kick. And Union very dangerous on these. They send up the big boys in the back.
Brandon, what are you thinking about what you've seen out of Kyle so far in this game?
Well, definitely more confident than what he was Friday night, and definitely playing with a little bit more swagger. Senior year, home first game. Seems like he's brought it all tonight. Miguel on the ball.
Set pieces. Let's see if they're.
McCombs is in on the goalkeeper. The rest of them moving in.
Great ball. Owasso
Sari.
looking to clear it out. Oh, took a deflection.
Bing bang there around and.
Well
Miguel.
Excellent job.
And that knocks out. And Union's going to go with a sub. Looks like Kyle Easley's coming out. And Jason Duran checks out, and Kyle Easley.
Job well done there. I think those two boys
checking
did a great
in.
job.
Number 7, that's Jorge Orquiza. We call him George. And number 23, David Arenio.
I know the entire Urquiza family. It seems like they've had about 106 boys play in the soccer ranks.
Knocking the ball around. Owasso getting ready for a big sub transition.
Owasso looking to counter. Unfortunately, Union just done a fantastic job of blocking off anything that comes up their way.
Plays it back.
Just a little too
and
far.
Cameron McCulloch's going to pick that up like the Hoover vacuum cleaner that he is. That's his nickname. We call him the Hoover because he sucks it all up.
That's right.
Oh, there's George right there. Yeah. Nice play. And
foul coming out of there.
He may be a senior, but he's built like a grown man.
Absolutely. You can tell the size there. It's good to be able to do that as well. I mean, I think if you look at, a lot of the real technical players in the game, they're a very small stature, but it's nice to be able to put some size in there.
Big ball.
Oh, dropping around in the box. Oof, very dangerous.
Lots of subs for checking in for Union, number 16. That is Alan Corona. And checking out is number 21, Edgar Aguayo. Already, Coach Wilson's gotten 5 extra guys in.
It'll be interesting to see if Union can maintain that technical superiority over Owasso, even with all the substitutions. If they can do that, I think it's going to be a very long game for Owasso.
Oh, a little misplay there by Riggins. Union flying to the ball. And that ball gets a little, just that extra pressure.
It is. It
really
is.
applies. And as trying to play that style of control, what does that pressure do to you?
It it affects you quite a bit. I mean, we just talked about the age of some of the Union players, but you can just tell they're just more technically confident, so that when pressure is on them, they're still able to finish off that pass. Owasso right now struggling with Union putting some pressure on them, and the physicality and the speed of the game, and just making those small mistakes. It's not really letting them get in the game.
So 18 minutes to play. Union up 1-0 on a Miguel Torres slap in against the wind on a nice penetrating run.
That was a great goal.
That's going to be a foul right there.
And you can see Owasso's getting a little frustrated, really wanting to answer back pretty quickly after that goal, especially with the wind, and getting a little over-aggressive.
McCombs with a header.
Oof.
Right to George. And
poor clearance from
nice
Owasso.
job there. Little shake and bake, and
Yeah,
Union falls.
Fans letting them know about it as well.
Union a little bit of dribbling there. There's Miguel. Oh, he wins it. Off to Eric. Eric's running. Villalobos. He's got a nasty left foot.
Oof.
And
went for the goal.
I tell you, that is a sharp shooting arsenal. And McCombs with a nice pass to hit him on the run. Didn't slow down at all. And you're really seeing the Union boys just kind of ball hawk. And they're flocking to the ball with a lot of intensity tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, I think anytime one of the Union players has the ball, that player is immediately receiving 2 and 3 options from his teammates to be able to maintain possession and attack. So they're doing a really good job of making themselves known on the field.
So Marth checks in, Barry checks in, Noah Barry. So Eric Villalobos and Sean Riggins check out. Again, Coach Wilson going with a heavy lineup here.
You know, we talked a little bit about formation at the beginning of the game, and it looks like the Owasso boys play the exact same thing as the Owasso girls, very much of a 3-5-2.
And yet Union again in that 4-3-3, and they're dominating in the midfield.
100%, yep. They are doing a really good job. I think right now it doesn't matter how many players Owasso puts in the middle of the field. You can just see over the past 10, 15 minutes of the game, they've just really got so much more technical ability that it's really making it difficult for Owasso to get any of the ball.
Beautiful ball that just kind of sailed on him. Noah Barry steps up. A great ball there from him.
It looks like a foul.
And they're going to call that right there.
Owasso looking to get started there.
Yeah, Miguel Torres has gone from the outside, moved into the center.
Somebody's shoe.
Well, that would be Rylan Franca. It's nice they have those new shoes with no laces.
Absolutely. Even less work to do. Union still in the attack there. Well done. Just maintaining possession and gets the shot off there. Also just really, really struggling right now to get into the game. They're very much second best to every ball and every attempt, and you can see the frustration starting to build up in their team.
McCombs has beat on him.
Oof, Well done. Last-ditch effort there by the defender to get it out. But once again, you see Union just right back on top of him with the pressure. What a turn. He's got time if he just possesses. There you go.
And Union right now just playing their technical game. Alan Corona.
Very comfortable on the ball, and they're just going to take their time, you know. They
look for the hole in it.
They're in no rush.
Back to Sari. Noah Berry on the run. Ball didn't have enough to get through.
Owasso playing dangerously out of the back. Once again, Union's on top of it this time. Owasso's bailed out with the foul. Brandon, you've seen some of the other Union games. Is this very much the style that Union just continues to play from game in, game out?
This is a patented Michael Wilson. 4 years ago when Wilson walked in the door, he brought this ticky-tack control, 4-3-3, high overlapping from the back, attacking that, you know, it's not just attacking with three, but it's attacking with an entire team.
Absolutely.
And
it's going to be a foul coming out on Union.
As they do that, it seems to overload. And, you know, he just continues to emphasize. And no matter who's turned over, the kids that have come and gone and graduated, and he just has this natural river that flows into the program.
Absolutely. No, it's been great to see, even over a short period of time now that I've been joining you here.
And like you said, the discipline and the, you know, just to have.
Dangerous ball there. Ooh, keeper comes out and gets it.
McCombs tries to knock it back to the middle, and Alan Corona tried to get on it, and the keeper picks it up out of the air. Ball's going to bounce, and Marth. Torres tried to snag that, and he missed it. But Union, though, has everyone back.
Absolutely. They've just done such a good job. Anytime they lose the ball, Owasso looks to attack, and it seems like they're going into 6 defenders. Very dangerous. And it's he's playing advantage, and now
he just stops it. He wants the call.
Yeah. Referee did the right thing, tried to play advantage, but unfortunately advantage was gone. And
you know, since the subs, Union has missed a little bit in the midfield, but he moved Miguel in, and they've picked it right back up.
You know, I was very impressed with Kyle in that first part of the game with his abilities and his play on the ball. Miguel has just been – you can tell that he brings something extra to the game and to the team. He's got a very dangerous style of play.
Colson Marth right there trying to get it off his foot, and it just kind of clamps into him. Miguel moves up. McCombs taking a breather. Esteban Medina checking in. And number 22, Alan Corona checks out. And number 22, Luis Romero checks in.
You're right, though. Union's using a very deep bench. And Owasso, here goes Miguel again, and great opportunity.
Oh, it's just wide.
Just wide. At this point in time, anytime Miguel gets on the ball, you can see that flash and that flare, and he's a very dangerous player. You never know what's going to happen when he gets the ball.
When he's on the ball, it's about the off-the-ball runs that the other guys make that opens that up for him and for them. To be able to, you know, pull their magic out.
Absolutely. You know, you can see the other attacking players kind of taking their defenders and moving them elsewhere so that he can isolate his defender and have that 1v1 against him. And
Luis Romero with a nice pivot.
Oh.
He's going to get the throw.
Owasso will get that. Looks like it took a
line's
deflection.
been overruled by the center.
Two defenders there for Owasso on that header.
You just kind of sense that Owasso's a little frustrated.
Absolutely. I mean, they are very frustrated. They've had very little possession in this game, and Union has just been all over them. Union playing with that level of confidence. Owasso really just trying to do what they can to get into the game a little bit. And as that frustration happens, mistakes will happen as well. So they really
Good job by Barry.
really have to get some composure. Oh, errant pass there. Owasso with probably one of their best opportunities yet. Great shot on goal. And it's a finish.
And right there, they knock it in
That was
and stop the clock there with 7:44 as Owasso strikes.
Brandon. That was very much so against the play.
Yeah.
The flow of play there. I think Owasso had a great opportunity there. A bad pass coming out of the back for Union. One of the very few that they've had in this game, and unfortunately, Owasso there to pick it up.
So
Follow up with
a
the
very
rebound.
uncharacteristic goalie knocks down, doesn't suck it in, and then isn't able to get on it. The right back can't get to it. He can't get to it. And a good finish by the Owasso player.
Absolutely.
So checking in, number 18, that's Edwin, Macario, and Kyle Easley checks back in.
You could tell Miguel coming off that field was a little frustrated that he didn't get a couple more goals there. Union just has to regain that composure, have to understand that it's 1-1 and they still have a whole nother half with the win coming up, and
Yeah, the
They'll be
importance
just
of just
fine.
playing their game and not getting
Absolutely.
sucked into something that you don't do.
and you can see him getting right back into it. It's almost ingrained in them. I'm sure they train with it day in and day out.
Cannon Marth, another great play. Very, very seasoned center back. Rylan Frank, a great job on his part.
Union with the win there.
Noah Berry jumps back up. Kyle Easley.
Composure on the ball. Very well done. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Just looking to take their time and stretch the game a little bit.
Takes it all the way up to George.
Great touch.
Just again gets away just a little bit. Cameron Sari back to Rylan Franca. Again, Union trying to just show patience. With the depth of Union's bench and the way they've ticky-tacked that ball around, I feel like late into the second half, middle of the second half, that endurance, that conditioning is going to take a toll, and you're going to see it really start to break down on the opposite side.
Absolutely. I mean, I think, the main thing for them is to, once again, regain some composure and understand that, hey, it's going to be okay. It's unfortunate. It was against the run of play with Owasso's goal, but Union's definitely had more of the opportunities. Now they just have to limit their mistakes.
Struggling in the midfield a little bit. He's going to rip that.
Yeah, he is. Oh, another deflection. Unfortunate. Oh, wow. Last-ditch clearance there.
Marth sticks that back out.
And the other Marth puts in a tackle. Two Marths on the field right now.
Yeah, Colson on the right back, Cannon in the middle, on the middle right. We're at 4:35 to play. He jumps up. He's trying to shake it off. He doesn't want to sub.
Union very uncharacteristic of them there for the last 30 seconds with their play. That composure was not there like we've seen the rest of the game.
They're losing the battle right there in that midfield area. Not quite what they had as the game got started. 4 minutes to play, all tied up, 1-1. Thanks for watching us on the UnionSportsNetwork.com. A sold-out crowd tonight at the U, opening night for Union Soccer. Brandon McCombs, he's Paul Dean, and it is a joy and a pleasure to be with you to experience the 2021 season for Union Soccer. I'll let that run out and be a goal kick.
Union right now is just trying to get into halftime, have that team talk, get their legs back, and use that advantage of having the win in the second half.
Little sweeper kick there. Plays it up. Poor touch.
What a great turn. And a foul coming out of it. And a yellow card for Owasso.
Number 11 is going to take the card. Eleven's going to the bench with a sub. Chase Everett. And the man in the center didn't waste any time on that one. He come running over quick.
No, he was quick to make that decision. You can tell it was a little bit late.
Really like what I'm seeing with Union's positioning tonight. Movement of the ball. Just didn't quite have enough on it. And getting ganged up on, but they did a good job of getting that out and moving it and switching the field with it right there.
Yeah, Owasso finally starting to play a little bit, looking to find the field, and foul coming out of it. Union's really just got to maintain their composure. They're getting a little bit frustrated, and just got to breathe for a second and hold out for the last minute and a half.
Big ball.
Big ball there, out of bounds this time.
So right at a minute to go. And here at the U on opening night for men's varsity soccer, all tied up 1-1 as the Owasso Rams come to the U. Cameron McCulloch, the goalie, playing it out to Sari, back to McCulloch, back over to Marth.
You can tell Union's more than happy to just kill off the rest of this half and regroup into halftime.
Plays it down. There's George. He's got some room.
They might get one last chance here. Oh, that's all. That looked like all ball there. Great tackle. Had to be all ball. Otherwise, it was going to be a very
call,
dangerous.
And we got 15 seconds here. See if they're going to try to. And that's going to do it.
Yep.
Here at the half at the U, it is all tied up 1-1 on a Miguel Torres slap in against the wind. And the first one we've seen all night. He's Paul Dean. I'm Brandon McCombs. And thanks for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half. Don't go anywhere.
Finding your happy place is something special, and it's different for everyone. You probably already know where to find yours, and TTCU Federal Credit Union can help you get there. Right now, you can earn up to a $200 bonus when you open a new checking account with direct deposit. So, wherever your happy place finds you, TTCU will meet you there. TTCU Federal Credit Union. Life is better in balance.
All right, welcome back to the second half. I'm Brandon McCombs, and he is Paul Dean. Cotabonde. I tell you, I'll just say Paul Dean, and you say Cotabonde. Sooner or later, I'll get that right. And I tell you, Paul Dean, we had a phenomenal first half of soccer. Technical soccer, illustrated, and high school soccer. Probably one of the finest displays we've seen in a long time.
Absolutely. I mean, I think Union's play is very surrounded by their technical abilities, and very unfortunate to come out of that first half without a couple more goals. Owasso really coming against the grain there, against the flow of play to get their goal, but fair play to them, 1-1 at the halftime, and hopefully Union comes out with a little bit more of the same aggression that they did in that first part of the first half.
So going against the win tonight, we've only seen one goal, and that was the last one. And you might say that was a complete goal because one of our sponsors is Complete Event Rentals. For your next party, check them out. That's complete with a K. But I tell you, Union, the way they're ball hawking and moving around, Owasso trying to find a rhythm, trying to find a rhyme. We'll see how they can put something together here in the second half to try to answer Union's ball control.
Union looking to get back into the build-up. Good switch of play there by Kyle.
That gets Miguel out on the wing, and he's dangerous on the ball.
It's just like we talked about at halftime off the air there, Brandon, about putting Kyle and Miguel into the same into the game at the exact same time, and they've done so. Two of the most dangerous players right now for Union.
For Union, and Miguel starting up top in that striker position. All tied up 1-1. And Union in the first minute already with a shot on goal. Sails a little wide and high. Rylan Franca comes up and
there goes Miguel's speed. He's going to get to those. Hopefully Union can keep it on the ground so that he's able to catch up to that ball, but he will be very dangerous in the second half. Owasso's got their hands full.
That goalie had nowhere to go, so he just launches it. Eric gets lets that guy get behind him there, and that ball bouncing like that. And one of the things we always trying to teach those younger players is play that ball in the air. Don't let it bounce. Don't let it bounce. And you see what happens when it bounces.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're going against the wind, and that ball is just going to get carried straight up.
Cameron Sari hits a long ball up to Miguel.
Great touch. Can he find that pass? Would have liked to have seen that ball on the ground.
Jason
Very
Duran.
difficult to bring it down.
Oh, and
tough
nice
call there.
Yeah, that was tough.
Tough call.
Kyle didn't like that one. He wanted to play on. Union seems to take everything short away. And the only option they have is to go long. Plays it back.
Owasso trying to gain some possession here. Taking their time a little bit. It's unlike most of the play that they had in the first half.
Off the foot of Jason Duran. Rylan Franco with a deflection away. Kyle loses that in the middle. The goalie's going to come out and pick that up. He's going to give that a run.
Well, Owasso definitely playing with a lot more confidence in the second half to start the game.
Oh, there goes Miguel. He's got the step on him.
He does have the step on him. Can he get a hold of that ball? And he does.
Oh, and he misses wide left.
Very unfortunate. Just missed. But that's just like what we were talking about a few minutes ago. He is going to get behind that defense. And even with 2 and 3 defenders there,
yeah, they still have no answer for that.
No answer. Yeah. He knows exactly what he wants to do. It's going to come again. He's going to get about 2 to 3 more chances in this half.
Goalkeeper's going to pound it deep. Aguayo there. Edgar on it. There's Eric Villalobos. Back to Jason Duran. Back to Eric. He sticks one all the way across. Oh, Eric's going to go back and pick that up. Oh, he's going to go out of bounds.
Try to get himself out of pressure, but unfortunately could have released that ball a few times. Big throw from Owasso. Straight into Union's defense.
Just very composed.
Very.
Oh, and an errant pass there. Back to Cameron McCulloch. Little pressure. He sticks it long to Kyle Easley.
Good tackle there from Union.
He turns it.
Can they find their forward players? And just a little too far. They've got to really factor in the wind here. Passes just
kind of get the sense they're trying to play it over the top.
They are, and unfortunately for them, I mean, I think the game would be a little bit easier for them if they keep it on the ground because that wind will take it, especially it looks like it's died down a tiny bit, but it's still not normal.
Rylan Franca sticks a long ball up, and that's going to be out of bounds. We're almost 7 minutes in here in the second half on opening night at the U. He is Paul Dean Kodabande. I am Brandon McCombs, and you are watching and listening on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Don't miss any of the action. We'll be here every home game bringing you all the play-by-play, everything going on. Coach Wilson very excited about this group. Youngsters. Rylan Franca, he's going to play that over.
This time.
A lot of space, though, for Kyle and Miguel to get a combination. He's going to play that back to Riggins.
Yep. Good control. Union's just got to get a little bit more composed. They've got more time on the ball than they think. They don't need to rush it. Unfortunately, Owasso wins a throw in there.
Back didn't make the run.
Dangerous here. Well done by Union to get numbers back. As soon as they lost that ball, they had 2 and 3 players behind the ball.
Yeah, and Eric's got extreme speed, and he made up a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Absolutely. Once again, well done defensively. They're basically defending with everybody except their front three. Doing a very good job of getting behind the ball.
Cameron Seri steps up.
Another long ball. McGill's in. Can he find the opposite side? And he gets
And he does. He hits a wonder shot.
What a goal.
Right there.
Fantastic.
Holy cow. With 31:19 to go, he hits an outside part of the foot, and Miguel Torres strikes again.
What a goal. We've talked about it all half. that he was going to get his opportunities the second half, and he's just very clinical with his finishing. Great job, especially being able to finish that while falling down.
Well, that goalie came out. He was way out of position.
Absolutely.
And,
great goal for Union. And they've really played their way into the game, and you can tell they're playing with some confidence.
on his third goal of the season, his second tonight, Miguel Torres.
And now Owasso's really got to get some composure. Dangerous time after allowing a goal. And there's the frustration from Owasso. Yeah. Fernando Adame.
I like, Eric Villalobos does a little push-up action. That's number 18, Adam Fernando. Miguel on the ball.
Set piece is great ball. Oh, dangerous.
Miguel gave it a run from about 55 out.
Yeah, I don't think it was 58.
He let that rip, and that goal by Miguel Torres with 31 minutes to play has definitely sparked the Union boys here.
Union can very much smell the blood, and they're really coming for it. Owasso's really got to do. Oh,
that was a great play, and unfortunately he's going to get him with a
bailed out by the ref there on that one. Referee thought he got a little too much of the player, not enough of the ball. But
again, you see Union is behind the ball. They're defending, and
they want to make sure that they don't allow what Owasso allowed in the first half, and that was for them to get a goal against the wind. If they can do that, then oof. And there's a late foul coming in. No, referee let it play. Surprising there. Not sure what the advantage was.
Not sure that I saw any advantage.
None whatsoever. I'm sure Owasso's coaching staff's pretty upset about that one. I'd rather have a free kick there.
Yeah, head coach Josh Bushyhead probably would love to have that back. We knowing Matt Funk, we know he does.
Absolutely.
So we're about 12 minutes in almost, and
Brandon, what are you seeing from this second half and the way that Union's playing compared to the other games that they've played in their second halves?
Well, so again, coming out, showing that discipline. They're playing their game. They're not getting sucked into playing the game of their opponent. And, that's that patented Wilson discipline, playing that ticky-tack, playing the ball out of the back, having set plays. How do you want to get it loose? I love the way that they're finding the different channels. With Miguel, he's running. If they come this side, then you've got Kyle going with him.
Looks like a Owasso player down. Is that Mason Fender, I believe?
So I've been watching the different channels in between those backs on the back line, and never are they kind of buddying up with them. No posting. They're definitely running in between, and it's been fun to watch.
Another dangerous ball in the box. Those set plays are going to be dangerous all night. Kyle with the big looping ball. Miguel's offsides, unfortunately. Well, we got a minute. Big shout out to the Nidro family that's listening on the podcast. Keegan's my little goalkeeper for my 2011s. Thought I'd give him a little shout out.
All right, fantastic. We love having the people tuning in. Make sure you share the link, and that's unionsportsnetwork.com. Here, Paul Dean, each and every Trying to get him for all the home games, but we may get him just for Friday games, but we're working on it. He's a busy man.
I'm looking to clear up the schedule for you.
There you go. So lots of movement right there as Owasso finally clears it, moves it side to side.
Owasso's got an opportunity here. Not a bad little ball there. Dangerous ball coming into the box.
Riggins right there on it, and here comes Rylan Franca.
Great tackle.
That was a nice tackle.
Owasso really has a chance here. Unfortunately, wasted.
Again, a great shout out to our sponsors, whether it's Tracy Ellis and his real estate team at Keller Williams, Zio's, Case and Associates, and Complete Party Rental. That's complete with a K. Make sure you check them out.
Ooh,
Jason
big
Duran.
opportunity.
Jason got loose.
Great goal.
Oh, and another one wide
unfortunate.
left.
Just
Jason Duran
so close.
made a great off-the-ball run and just barely misses it. As Bob Uecker would say, just a bit outside.
Yeah. Owasso's really struggling with those balls and defending going towards their goal.
Launches a long ball. Totally misplayed. Back to Duran.
Union's got a real opportunity if they can
Eric
pick Kyle on
Villalobos.
the backside.
Back to pushed off the
Unfortunately,
ball.
too much.
I don't think a long ball's going to cut it tonight.
No. Owasso's got to be able to keep it on the ground, and Union's just doing such a good job of getting numbers behind the ball. It's going to be a very difficult job to him. Oof. That's going to be tough. I'm surprised.
Boy, he didn't call anything.
I'm surprised the referee hasn't stopped the game. That was a hard fall. Now he's going to – oh, we got our offsides coming. And fans letting him have it.
Yeah, you can always tell which team liked the call and who didn't. Union plays again Thursday night in Arkansas.
Owasso looking to build up a little bit.
Oh, what a play by Eric
Great
Villalobos.
tackle.
He hits Miguel.
Kyle's wide open in the middle of the field. Unfortunately,
Could
they
not
don't
get it
find
to
him.
him. Cameron's there.
Great ball.
And nobody,
just a little too
nowhere
hard.
even close to being home. Sean Riggins going to run that down easy.
Got good connection on the ball there, just unfortunately a little too far, and nobody else making the run except one player. It's definitely going to be Union's game to lose here. I think if they can continue to attack the way they are, and Miguel or Kyle, really they need to find Kyle on that backside. Anytime Miguel or somebody gets the ball over here on the left, if they can find a switch, I think Kyle's got a real opportunity on goal.
Yeah, that off-the-ball run that he's making.
And there
right
it is,
there.
right there. It's not Kyle, but it's right to – oh.
A hot shot
Right
right
on.
to him. Yeah, anytime Miguel makes that run over toward the left, he gets on the inside of that right or that left back, and he's got the angle and the position. I think he's got the
Absolutely.
speed to beat him. Just not been able to connect with that.
Union's ball there. Whole slew of substitutions coming in.
Oh, entering the game, number 17, J.C. Guerrero. Number 6, Alan Corona. And number 7, Jorge Orquiza. So Corona, Guerrero, Urquiza, the whole front line changes out. Miguel moves into the center mid. Didn't quite have enough mustard on that one.
Pressure coming on from Owasso. Great job by the defender. Here we go.
Georgia's
Off to
fast.
the
He's got
races.
some reels.
Can he slow it down? Oh, just a little bit too much. Got the corner out of it, though.
Urquiza there. He's got some wheels to move.
Absolutely. I think he made something out of nothing there and won his team a corner. It'd be interesting to see how they defend this. We saw in the women's game before this that corner kicks and set pieces were a key to the game. We'll see if
they like
if
to
it's
run
the
a
same
short
scenario.
corner right here. Play to Guerrero, overlap. Let him get a shot off.
Oof,
And he
a little
sailed
too
that
hard.
one into the next county. Pretty sure. I think Bo and Luke will be looking for that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that ball went.
If you're a fan of Miguel Torres, you're definitely got to like what you're seeing tonight. Definitely showing lots of maturity on the ball. That last goal was, I called it the wonder goal.
He's been fantastic. I mean, he's been one of the most dangerous players on the field, and you can tell his quality. A combination of skill and speed is really difficult to deal with. Union wins a foul there. Really an abundance of speed on this Union team in general.
Yep, looking to get some size in the box. Looks like Miguel's going to come over to take this. Nope, it's Eric Villalobos on the kick.
Lefty. Great ball. Straight to the
Everybody
keeper.
crashed and nobody stayed high.
Fernando Adame trying to run with it. Well done by Union to get back defensively. Good hold-up play. Can he release it? He does. This is what we were talking about in the first half from Owasso. They really need to continue to work the ball around to create their chances because otherwise Union just dominates play.
That one got away from him just a little bit.
Union's off to the races. Good little opportunity here. Once again, if you see Owasso center backs, they're always pushing up, especially in the middle of the field, leaving that backside forward wide open. If Union can be able to catch that, I
Yeah, a
think they're in
little
on
flick
goal.
going the opposite direction from that center guy, and the offside guy is going to be wide open.
Owasso with the ball here. Can they counter? Good opportunity here, 1v1. Right at the keeper. Well done.
Cameron McCulloch, the sophomore, he sucks that up.
He's going to take his sweet time with this ball here. Bounce it another 40 times. Union just got to get a little bit more composed with their possession.
Man, look at Urquiza make up some ground.
He has got some speed, Brandon. You weren't kidding.
He might be faster than Torres.
Yeah, when's the Kentucky Derby? I'm going to put him in. I think I found my prized horse.
And Colson Marth checks in. Noah Berry checks in as Sean Riggins and Eric Villalobos check out. 16 minutes to play. Union up 2-1.
Yeah, a little push off there. It's okay.
There's a little bit of one of the weakest calls he's made tonight.
Mm-hmm. Once again, though, Miguel's in the middle of everything. You know, it seems like everywhere the ball goes, he's there. He's just been such a dominant presence in this game. Yeah, pretty much a waste there from Owasso.
Knocked out of bounds. 15:25, and the clock continues to run. It looks like we're going to have a sub here. We'll take a break here to acknowledge our sponsors. Say thanks to Zio's, proud pregame meal for the Union boys and girls soccer. Also, thank you to Case & Associates, to Tracy Ellis and his real estate team at Keller Williams. Next time you look for a house, check out Tracy. And to Complete Event Party Rentals. And they're a proud new sponsor here, and we're glad to have them. And that's Complete with a K. They should be our pregame, postgame for complete coverage.
That's right, exactly.
14:40 as the clock continues to go, and Union clinging to a 2-1 lead on a pair of goals from Miguel Torres.
Union's very much got the advantage here. The longer this game is just kind of dying down, the better it is for them. Owasso really has to try to create some opportunities, and unfortunately giving Union a corner kick is not one of the good ideas. Dangerous ball. Look at all that traffic around the goalkeeper. Left-footed service. Good ball. Looks like a goal.
And that's
Yes,
a goal.
is. Great job there. And Owasso dug themselves a hole there.
And that's Alan Corona knocks in the
great ball near post. Owasso did a
and Union goes up 3-1 with 13:46 to play.
Owasso doing a poor job of clearance, and Union just finishing it off 3-1. Now it's very much uphill battle for Owasso. Union's going to continue to pile on the pressure.
Great play there.
Went out of bounds over there on the left-hand side. Brandon, just like you said in the beginning of the game, you're seeing a lot of maturity out of this Union team at such a young age.
Yeah, the number of kids that he's played tonight, again, well into the 20s. Number 36 checking into the game, Jason Guerrero, as J.C. Guerrero checks out.
And that's going to do many things, with him playing such a deep roster and deep bench. it's not only going to be advantageous for them to stay more fit than the other teams and more fresh than the other teams, it's also going to give those players some experience so that the program itself can grow.
So that's 22. Jason Guerrero made the 22nd player that's played tonight for Union.
Owasso ball there. Owasso trying to create there. Not a bad ball. Very late run there. Almost got on top of it.
Marth should have cleared that, and he let it run and almost got bit there.
Here we go. Union. Would have loved to see Urquiza bring that ball down and just chip it over the top.
Nice clear there.
Here we go. Union's got an opportunity. Speed demon Urquiza. Unfortunately, the defender took a very well read by the defender. Clearly he was going to get beat by speed, but he was positioned well and handled it for a throw-in.
Yeah, and one of the things kids want to do is they want to throw the ball straight down the field, but if you can hit that ball at an angle, it creates that mismatch on the backside because they typically, almost like Mart did there for Union, he let it run.
Yep. Backside defense is one of the hardest things to do. You've got to watch over your shoulder, and the ball can be coming from all different angles. Union with the header there. Looks like an offsides. Referee's going to wave that off for a goal kick. Union's had a very complete game. They had really Owasso's only chance, or their best chance, I should say, was with that goal in the first half. And outside of that, it's been a very dominant performance out of Union.
Very dominant.
Don't look now, but looks like Kyle and McGill are coming back on the field.
Yeah, and Jason Duran.
Yep. Kiza with that speed. Can he hold on to the ball?
Back to Corona.
Ball there. Ooh. Corner kick. Once again, we saw what happened with the corner last time. This time I'm expecting it to be a right footer that takes that kick. I'll be very surprised if it's not. And I think it's going to be Miguel. Yep. He's going to curl that ball back into the box.
We're at 8:24 and the clock rolling. That wind's so strong, you see the weight they stuck on the corner flag tonight.
Good ball. Once again.
And that's Marth, number 4, Cannon Marth with the header. And he shoves that in, and Union has steamrolled here in the second half.
Brandon, once again, it's that corner kick, set play opportunity for Union. 2 in-swinging curling balls, one from the left-hand side, one from the right-hand side. and Owasso has just not been able to clear the ball. Union taking full advantage of it.
Subbing out the midfield to keep that fresh. These guys do a lot of running. Urquiza checked out. Miguel Torres, Kyle Easley checked back in.
I'm very impressed, Brandon, with the depth of Union and how much they have been able to not miss a beat when they sub.
Yeah, just the, playing, again, getting 22 different kids into the game that have played significant minutes. Cameron McCulloch throws it out, gets it out to Colson. Marth. And it's out. In Union, at the half, it was 1-1. Miguel Torres starts off the scoring spree here in the second half with a wonder goal on a breakaway. And then 2 corner kick to end up putting it up 4-1 with 7 minutes to play.
Dominant performance from Union in the second half. I remember discussing in the first half, right before the game started, about the fact that Union chose to go against the wind in that first half, and they came out of that 1-1 to then go on and put 3 away in the second half. Decent attempt over there by Fernando.
Decent attempt.
Adame.
The world of 6A soccer, everybody's watching, seeing how you played against them, what'd you do against them, and to come out and take Norman North down 3-1, then Owasso right now 4-1 with still 6 minutes to go. Definitely making a statement for such a young team.
Sure. I mean, you can definitely see them growing as the season goes on, and it's still very early on, and I'll be interested to see how they continue to meet the challenges of the teams that they play.
There's just so many red shirts.
Yeah.
If I was an Owasso fan, I'd want to know, do they have more than we do?
Yeah.
Guy behind him. Going to stick one across.
Oof, great hit.
And a great stop
save
by the goalie.
Fantastic save. You could tell he was watching it the whole way, and very nice first step to save there.
He's got that look like, get that out of my neighborhood, Mr. Rogers.
Absolutely. See how Union deals with this set piece.
And they're going to knock that out. Union will be on the road Thursday night in Arkansas. I believe it's the Heritage War Eagles.
Should be a good matchup for Union. Once again, it's a marathon game where they take their time and grow with each game. Oh, that's a foul. I'll be surprised if it's not a card.
I don't think he's going to get a card, but he's going to get that.
Yeah.
And the crowd does not like the call.
Yeah.
Three and a half to go. 4-1, Union in the lead. Bushy had given instructions. And boom.
Straight to Owasso there. Unfortunately, took a deflection. Union's goalkeeper is going to take his sweet time. Oh, no, finds
He's
a
going
quick
to throw
release
that
there.
out to the left back, who's going to stumble,
Oh.
and that's all right.
Can they find some combination play here? Another nutmeg from Kyle. Oh, second attempt there by Miguel, but look at the recovery by Miguel. Oh, that's a good tackle. Well done. He ran a good 30 to 40 yards there to win that. Staying in. End-to-end action here.
Ryland Frank is not going to let that guy beat him. And Owasso's resorted to just kicking long balls.
Fernando's offside there. Union's going to take their time to possess it, kill off this game. Another 2 minutes left.
Goalie's going to stick that up and back to Barry.
Just going to make sure they're a little bit more tidy with their passes.
And they're going to clear that ball into the next county.
Yeah.
Owasso's going to sub for one last time with 1:40. And, well, on behalf of the Union family and the Union Sports Network family, Paul Dean, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Hope you've enjoyed your first night, and I think we're in store for a special season.
Absolutely. It's been my pleasure. Thank you for having me, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season and calling the rest of the games. Fans having a little bit of fun with the referee. Unhappy with his game calling here.
And Ryland Frank is going to knock that out. I believe that's going to be a...
Something's going on here. Not sure. Called a foul, I believe.
Calling a foul. They're going to give a free kick. As the clock continues to tick, 40 seconds.
You know,
30.
one thing that's very impressive with teams, and I'll say this right after this corner kick. Yeah, straight over the top. It's very impressive for a young team to finish off games, just like you mentioned in their first game on the road there, getting a big win and finishing off that game. They've come home here and put away a team. It's very much, you can have a dominant performance and not put away a team. And
that's
luckily,
a sign of
that's a sign of a lot of maturity there.
That's right.
And that's game.
And that's going to do it as your Union boys are victorious here on opening night of the 2021 soccer season with an impressive win, 4-1 over the Owasso Rams. For Paul Dean, I'm Brandon. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, keep watching and listening on UnionSportsNetwork.com.